All right, so it's time to start putting some lines up there. And so I'm holding it level. You can see this is the hill behind me. I don't know where we're gonna go, what we're gonna do, but we're gonna give it a go. Stay tuned. Whew, up here. That was a bit of a trip actually, sliding down the hill with under my boots. Anyways, I'm up here, and I realized, my biggest problem is knowing what's a maple tree and what's an oak tree. A lot of oaks up here. Easy enough for the birch and the beech to tell them the difference. At least I think that's a beech over there. But yeah, oak and the maple will be a bit of a trick for me. So let's see how that goes. Here are some of the trees. So like that guy there right in the center. I know that's not a maple. I'm not sure what it is. I think it might be a beech tree. And then you have like this guy here right in front of me. Is that an oak or is that a maple? I'm not too sure. Sometimes there's some leaves left on that I can tell. Not in that case. And I have these guys over here. I think these guys are maples. Not sure if they're red maples or sugar maples. But anyways, we're going to wrap some lines, and if they don't generate any sap, then I know for next year it's not a maple tree. More hills to climb. It's definitely a workout up here. And carrying this big roll is a pain in the neck, isn't it? But it's not too cold out, which is good. And the sun's not quite out, but it's not too bad. Whew. There's a shop down there. Oh man. All right, onward. Here's Ellie. She's my audience today. Hello, Ellie. What's she say? Psst. Yeah. All right, I'll put this guy right down there. I don't have my tripod with me. This is my first line. Starting off. I was able to download an app that helped me identify the bark. Surprisingly enough, it said, I was kind of surprised. It says this one's a sugar maple. The next one beside it is butternut, which I think is a little bit ridiculous. And then the one beside it is ironwood. Now, when I look at all the barks, they all look the same to me. But if I do go up on that one they say is an ironwood, the branches look a little bit different. I think there's a few leaves on there that do not look like maple leaves. They look like something else. So I'm gonna roll the dice on that one. Anyways, let's go. Hello, Ellie. All right. So we need to put an end on. There you go. So this little contraption here is meant for 5/16, or sorry, it's meant for 5/16, and I've got 3/16, so it won't grab hold of it. So before I figure out a full-time thing what to do, I started jimmied up a little. I took a 5/16 hose, just a little bit, about an inch, cut it in half. If I stick it down there, then this guy will sit and I can lose everything. Let's try that again. These are tricky little gizmos. I guess you'll get to, I hope I get the hang of it at some point in time. Let's try that again. That goes down there. That goes in there. I don't have any glue or anything. There you go. I was thinking I might be able to glue that in place. So now, I guess I stick that in there, right? And I can, better close that guy. And then now I just close it on itself. Is that what I do? Stick it in there. Ow! Bugger. Got my skin caught. All right, and we give it a squeeze. And open all the way. So I figured for today, since I'm not doing too many of these things, I can get away with this adapter. Ow, that hurt my finger. Bugger. And there, away we go. First one. First one, Ellie, first one. Okay. So now, take it. I'm gonna take it up a little bit high. And there we go. And now I guess I just start walking and keeping the tension. And zigzagging on the trees. All right, let's see how that goes. See where to go. Let's change paths a little bit. Oh yeah. It's going to be really interesting. See how many of these are actually maple trees. All right, I made it down to the bottom. A little zigzag up and down the hill. I don't know, I used a bunch of cord, but this is what I'm left with. So this is how the cord looks at the bottom of the run. Basically a jumbled mess. I think I used more than half of it. For sure, I think so. We'll see. We'll roll this other stuff up and use it again. I can see the value in one of those little spinner holder things. Although once the line's up, I guess you don't really, need it again. I don't know, we'll see. But there you see some of the lines up in there. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see. Anyway, oh, there you go. Zigzags back up in there. I've put it up a little high. At first, I was thinking about keeping it away from the deer, keeping it over the deer. But then I thought, well, how the hell am I going to tap? I have to get on a ladder. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do there. But we got definitely a good elevation drop. And this is a good spot to bring it all to, because I can bring the tractor in through here or the ATV and pick up. I'll put a couple of barrels down there to collect it, and I can pick it up easy enough.